BodyBags, where horror lies.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags, and this week I am doing, for Warner Bros., probably the scariest movie I think I've ever seen in my entire life. I am reviewing Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. And it's great. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. It came out in 98. So less than an hour 20. And I don't think you could just watch it online. Because I couldn't find a free one on YouTube, and I couldn't find anywhere else where it's free, so that's just too bad. Get ready for far-out fun in Scooby-Doo's brand new feature-length animated movie, Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, Velma, Daphne, and Fred reunite to solve the most frightfully funny mystery of their careers. The Scream team's headed to a haunted bayou island to investigate the ghost of Boone Scar, the pirate. But it turns out the swashbuckler's spirit isn't the only creepy character on the island. The sleuths also meet up with the cat creatures and zombies, and it looks like for a first time in their lives, these ghouls might actually be real. I like it. Obviously, it's a cartoon, but it's great. It's an hour and 20, so it already makes that list. It's fun. There's only a couple of nitpicks to be like, hey, that doesn't make any sense, but it's like when I was younger, I was like, oh, look at that, right? Music's pretty nice. It's more like ghosts coming back in life in the form of, zombies. They're not really zombies, not like George Romero. They look and act like oh, but they're not. But obviously since it's a cartoon, they don't end up eating anyone, right? It's too bad. But it's nice when they have two songs they made specifically for the movie that's I forget the band. I don't think it says it here. It doesn't say right here. You would have to look it up. But there's two songs made specifically for this movie. I forget the one. I think it's Just a Fake or whatever. So how the movie goes along, it's they're all on their own separate paths, and then they end up kind of meeting together because it's Daphne's birthday, and they're like, you know what? Let's get the gang back together. And Daphne's like, yeah, let's try to find some real ghosts, kind of thing, right? And so there's a montage of them going throughout Louisiana or whatever. And, every mystery they find is just, a guy in a mask, and there's a song in that montage, but later on in the movie, when they're on the island and the zombies actually appear, and they realize that it's actually zombies, and they're all running, there's this song that comes on, it's called Terror Time. Oh, I loved that back in the day. Da 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 da, and then boom, lyrics. Nice. And then the plot twist at the end of the movie is pretty good too, I like. And it's funny how it's well, I'm not gonna spoil this one for you. You're just gonna have to find it on your own. But yeah, it's real because this freaking demon. There's a demon in it. Or technically, no, there's no demons in it. But storyline-wise, there's a cat god. That's a demon. Gotta be. Kind of like in Dracula Untold, where Vlad goes to the vampire to seek for power. Oh, no, my bad. The vampire in that movie was a guy that was looking for immortality and basically got a wish from a demon, in which he got it, and that's kind of what happened in this. The cat god gave some powers out, but kind of thing. And it's a nice movie. I like the ending. There's just one nitpick, and it's like near the end of the movie, like Fred, Daphne, and Velma are with some other like main characters of the movie, and they're trying to find someone, and the one's like, she got dragged away, and then Velma looks down, and it's just like, there's no dragging, it's just footsteps, and she's like, you would think the first time she saw it, she would be like, hey, wait a second, miss, it's not dragging, and you're saying it's dragging, I don't think we should follow you then, but you know, that doesn't happen, right? Doesn't happen. But I mean, that's the only nitpick, and it's like, you know, back when I was younger, first time watching, and I was like, oh, she's catching on. Maybe she found something out, but you know, looking back, and it's like, she could have told them. But no, she just wanted to keep it secret until, you know, they get to where they need to get for the movie, for the storyline. But it's a nice movie. There ended up being a sequel, although I've never seen the sequel, and it probably sucks. Probably. That's almost how all cartoon sequels end up being. Like, Surf's Up sequel sucked. I'm trying to think specifically. Are there any sequels I got? For the most part, whenever there's a sequel that gets made of a cartoon movie that's like a standalone type thing, so like Scooby Doo on Zombie Island, or like Surf's Up, it's always bad for one reason or another, or it's just not the same, or something's off with it. Like in Surf's Up, Shia LaBeouf plays the main character, and he doesn't reprise his role in the sequel. Come on, that's a fat mistake on your part, kind of thing, right? I'm a Shia LaBeouf fan. Sorry, if you couldn't notice. Well, you can't. I got where is it? Where is it? Oh. If you couldn't tell, right? He's one of my favorite actors. I should get the Peanut Butter Falcon sometime. That was a nice movie. But anyways, talking about this movie right here, Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. If I had to rate this movie right now, I'd probably have to give this movie something along the lines of probably a 6.5. It's an hour and 20. It's not that bad. It's just nitpicks in it. And other than those nitpicks, it's fine. Cartoon watch. You can watch with the family if you really want to, right? Put it on par with the Munsters, right? Yeah, it's not bad. So, I'm Sam. I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags. I just completely forgot. I'm so sorry. There's 2 actors in this movie that are like, what? They're in this? 2 big actors. Adrienne Barbeau. I'm pretty sure I said that name right. You know, she's in The Fog, and she's, in Creepshow, and then I'm sure she's in a lot of other stuff. And of course Mark Hamill, you know, Luke Skywalker, he's in this. I never knew that until I watched the movie, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm Sam, I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags. I chose for Warner Brothers the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life, Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. And, I gave it a, 6.5 should be fine. Nice movie. Everything's nice about it. It's just if you really wanted to hate on the movie, there are nitpicks. So, but I mean, like, 6.5 because it's not like a movie I'm just gonna go back and watch because it's cartoon and it's silly and whatnot. So yeah, I'll see y'all next week.